not a friend like the rain.
In a few minutes, I'll be showing you why you sound boring. Some chords. So stay tuned, I'll be showing you some techniques to help you out. And some good skills also. Are you ready? You know, a lot of people sound boring because their playing is not organized, is scattered. And when you sound boring, you don't try to filter your play. That's another issue most people have. You understand? So the ability for you to filter your play is something that is very, very good. So you should think about how to filter your play, how to make your play sound interesting. So I'll be showing you all of this, the story method telling, the storytelling method, you know, the passing chords, the chord replacements, most of the stuff that you avoid or you don't know you're supposed to do to sound interesting. I'll be showing you in this video. So stay tuned with me. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go there. So number one reason why you sound boring is this. You leave a lot of space in between your playing. A lot of space, too much space in between your playing. So for example, let me say we're playing this song. Now watch. I'll show you the mistake you're doing. Now watch, let's go again. So then you're playing something like that. Then. You see what's happening? So it's kind of empty because you don't try to fill up, you're just waiting. You strike a chord, and from the position of that chord to the next progression, the time frame from that particular progression to the next progression, you don't play anything in between. You just leave it like that, and it sounds so boring. Imagine playing. I'm just going straight. You know, it sounds boring. So why not try to spice up things in between what you're playing? Try to do something interesting. So something like this. So if I do, you see. So very interesting. So try to fill in those spaces. Try to make it sound cool. Now, how can you fill in those spaces? It's quite very, very easy. Also, quite very easy. You can add. You can start by adding maybe few notes off your major scale, passing chords off your major scale, and you can add passing chords. You can add a lot of stuff in your major scales too, so it's gonna work out fine. So for example, if I'm gonna take this particular chord, let's say let's just have our singer sing alone. Yeah, let her singer just sing alone, and let's see how it's gonna sound. Then I'm gonna show you. So if we do, so you see, now I'm going to use the notes of my major scale, which is, you know, I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the key of F. You can do this on any key. Now, if they say na 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 na, so you have about 4 seconds or 3 seconds from the chord 1 before you go to 4. So if you do 1, 2, 3, 4 before you go to chord 4. So why don't you do something like this? So you can do anything. I mean, if you have your major scale, you can just play. You can even play with chords. I can decide to just go from my go from my 3, 2, 1. You know, come back. You see, which is 10, 9, 8. I can just I'll come backwards. So see, I'm just using triad chords of my major scale to pull this trick, and it's cool. Now you ask yourself, what is your left hand going to do? Your left hand can just maintain the position where it is, you understand? Your left hand can just keep up with the position where it is. It's good to just stay like that with your left hand, while your right hand just... That's the first step for you to get busy. So I mean, you can play around it, do what you want to do. So if we take this sound again, let's see, that's cool. So you see how it sounds quite much better than doing this. You see, much more better than just waiting. No, instead of doing just do. You see? And so you can start with that as a practice, then you can move. Yeah, most important thing is try to fill up those spaces. Now you can fill up those spaces also by using skills. I mean, the first way you want to use skills is this. First of all, you will have to look at different skills you want to use. The first skill you have is your major scale, which is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, root tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. You understand? You can use your major scale as a starting point. So if I do something like this, see what's happened now? You see, when I did something like this, I mean, it doesn't have to be this exact scale. You can have several scales to link up. So it's using skills to fill up those spaces are very, very essential. So whereby you're just using chords, you can also use skill. Now the chords I gave you are just chords out of your major scale. You can use abstract chords also. There's not a friend like the Jesus. No, not one. No, not one. You see, that's good. So that's one way. So just play something. It doesn't have to be this, but this is the technique. Try to fill up those pieces. Now, another thing a lot of people, or that makes you sound boring, is that your landing on chords are always dry. So if you're just landing like this, you see, it sounds so boring. You're only landing too straight, it's, I mean, I don't even know what to say about, but that's so boring. So over there,